G'day guys and welcome to the cardio workout. Alright, so this workout is going to be packed full of different styles of exercise. We're going to start with yoga just to warm the body up. Okay, so this is about all you're going to hear me talking, just so that I can give you some cues so you don't have to be watching the video at the whole time. Okay, awesome, let's get into it. So now we're coming up to flat back. Really important to control your breathing the whole time you're performing yoga, okay? And reverse swan dive all the way up, reach high, breathe out into prayer. Alright, big breath in as we reach high again. And breathe out as we swan dive all the way down. Big breath in as we go up to flat back, and breathe out and collapse. Alright, jump your feet back, push up into a cobra. So what we're doing right now is called a vinyasa. Alright, push up into downward dog. What we're going to do here, we're just going to make sure our calves get a nice stretch. So bend one leg and straighten the other. And swap. Swap again. And swap again. Alright, so what I want you to do is grab your right hand and grab the outside of your left foot if you can. If not, just grab the outside of your left leg. While we're in this pose, you want to try and get your chest as close to your toes as possible. So swap and grab your right foot with your left hand. Alright, push up to cobra. So back into our vinyasa. Push up to downward dog. So downward dog, you should be like an inverted V, your bum as high as you can and your chest towards your toes. Alright, take your right heel up and swing it through. And drop your right elbow on the inside of your right leg. And we're going to get a nice stretch in the groin. Stretch out our hip flexors, our abductors. Right. Take your foot back, push up to cobra and do our vinyasa again. Push up to downward dog. And take the left heel up into the sky as high as you can. Swing it through. Running pose, and take your left elbow and drop it on the inside of your left foot. So while you're doing these stretches, you want to try and get your hips as low as possible, okay? And that's going to give you the best stretch. Alright, back up, foot back, push up to cobra and do your vinyasa. Push up to downward dog. Bum high, chest towards your toes. Right heel up, as high as you can, and swing it through. Right, into running pose. So you want to be nice and low on that front leg. And now into warrior one. So hands straight up and drop to your hips. Alright, make sure your knee's not straight. You should have a nice bend in your front leg. Hips low. Hands straight up in the air. Make sure you're breathing. Alright, back into running pose. Foot back. Push up to cobra. And push up to downward dog. So now we do the other leg. So left heel up into the sky. And swing it through. Into running pose. Hands straight up into Warrior One. Drop your hips. And breathe. Make sure you're controlling that breathing the whole time. Back into running pose. Take the foot back. Do your push up into your cobra. And then push up into downward dog. Bum high, chest towards your toes. Alright, right heel up. And swing it through. Into running pose. Alright, get low on that knee. Hands up into Warrior One. Drop your hips. Open it up into Warrior Two. And hold it. Make sure you're breathing. Back into Warrior One. Hands straight up in the air. Drop your hips. Hands down into running pose. Foot back. Do your push up into your cobra. Push up to downward dog. And left heel high. Swing it through into your running pose. Right, stay low on that knee. Hands up, straight up. Drop your hips. Now your leg's probably going to start getting a little bit wobbly. That's fine. This is really, really good for strength and conditioning. Okay, so yoga's awesome, guys. It's not easy. This is Warrior Two, back into Warrior One. Control your breath. Down into running pose. Take your feet back. Push up into Cobra. And do a push up in a downward dog. Chest towards your toes. Jump your feet up to flat back. Relax and just hang out. Reverse swan dive. Reach high and then back into prayer. Alright, so move straight on to the next video. No rest, guys. Get into it.